Assalamu alaikum. I myself Sayyid on Rizvi, and I would like to share the feedback of book is named How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book it's for regarding bookshelf business, leadership, non-fiction, psychology, self-improvement, personal development. And I have learned in this book something regarding the how to conversation one person to another person, and how to win catch the words to your friend and become a good friend of yours. So wonder if he knew people would be reading this 75 years later. I doubt it. But when you tap into fundamental aspects of human nature in a way that helps people, that's what happens. Like another book I just read, Emotional Intelligence 2.0. It's one of those titles that have become part of the cultural lexicon, like Cash 22. How to Fluence was written in 1936. It is based on courses in public speaking that had been taught in adult education courses by Dale Carnegie since 1912. And to put to rest a popular assumption, he was no relation to the magnate Andrew Carnegie. It is an unusual little book written in a highly personalized colloquial style that is reminiscent of a great lecture. This book was designed with professionals in mind and designed to help professional people to better in business by helping them make social contacts and improve their speaking skills. Exactly. It was also written with a certain earnestness in mind. Carnegie was a big believer in sincerity when it came to dealing with our other people. The book has six major sections. The core principles of each section are outlined below. Fundamental techniques in handling people. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Give honest and sincere appreciation arose in other person in eager want. Six ways to make people like you became genuinely interested in other people. Smile, be a good listener, etc. etc. 12 ways to win people to your way of thinking. Avoid arguments. Show respect for the other person's options. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically, etc. Be a leader. How to change people without give offense or arousing resentment. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Talk about your own mistakes first. So, at the end of the Great Depression, Dale Carnegie wrote one of the benchmark self-help books of American literacy history. He encapsulated for the formula to pull yourself up by your bootstraps in the midst of a market downturn. To put it mildly, his title, How to Win Friends and Influence People, was probably used to win and influence book sales rather than clearly and accurately describe the content of his book. Simply, it is a misnomer with chapter on considerate social intercourse and sincerely understanding the opponent point of view. He is a herald of the golden rule, but Carnegie gives you a 10-step program to follow. The commandment must have been too vague. I guess the whole idea is that when you are agreeable, intellectual, considerate, proper, quick, thoughtful, strong people will go out of their way to be nice to you and do you favors. That social axiom is my particular beef with self-help books in general, but of all self-help authors. Carnegie outlines it fairly and motivationally. He must have been a courageous, dynamic speaker. He sold his seminars for 1,000 a pop back even that, but with uninter- but uninterrupted sales since the late 30s and over 15 million copies sold worldwide. Carnegie's book is well worth the read on the scale. So overall, all in all, I have just listened and I have learned in this book which I have explained to you, shared with you. Kindly, you guys listen that book, and this is really helpful ourselves, our adult people, and our youngest people, boy, girl, etc. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Take care.